Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. NVIDIA had another good day today. We'll further discuss my future assessment regarding NVIDIA in this video. It's already too late and also I am sick, so I'll keep this video short. Now let's get started. Starting with the daily summary, NVIDIA opened at 124.99. It made a high 130.64. It made a low 124.95 and it closed at 127.72. That is 2.24% up. If you remember in my yesterday video, I gave you two possibilities. The first one was I had an opinion that Nvidia will break 125 level this week and will go further up to touch 130. And the second possibility was Nvidia will take a little dip before it breaks 125 level. Both possibilities that I shared with you was telling that Nvidia has to break 125 level this week. And that's what happened today. And there were two catalysts that I shared with you in my yesterday video that gonna help this week for Nvidia to go up further. The one was Nvidia AI Summit gonna start this week and that should add some momentum to Nvidia stock. And second was, Mr. Jensen Huang had shared the future outlook for Nvidia, and he was confident that the Blackwell chip is going in the right direction and they're gonna launch right on time. And they're already getting orders for the Blackwell GPUs. We'll further discuss any other analysis or data or news regarding NVIDIA in the news section in this video. Moving on, last 5 days, NVIDIA is still up 4.80%. Last 1 month, NVIDIA up about 19.96%. And last 6 months, NVIDIA is still up 46.59%. And year to date is still 165% up. But having said that, NVIDIA still has more potential to go further up, even if it is still 160% up in last 9 months. But if you take a look, the overall indices, market overall did not have a very good day today. Let's take a look S&P. So S&P was down about 0.96% and Nasdaq was down about 1.18% and Dow Jones was down about 0.94%. So all three major indices were down today. Now let's take a look quarterly data analysis for NVIDIA. You see that at this point, based on the cumulative percentage change, NVIDIA is up about 9.7% from the previous earnings announcement date. And this tells that NVIDIA has more room to go further up before the next earnings because just 10% increase in a single quarter is not much for NVIDIA. Now let's take a look some technical charts for NVIDIA. You see 180-day hourly interval chart for NVIDIA and also Fibonacci levels. So as we noted yesterday that 125 level was a strong resistance level and NVIDIA tried multiple attempts to break 125 last week and before as well. But this week I had an opinion that 125 will be broken and the next level of resistance was 130. It does not show in this chart, but historically speaking, around 130, Nvidia was struggling, right? So the short-term consolidation point for Nvidia is still looks like at 130. So today, Nvidia tried to go further above 130, but it was not sustainable for Nvidia, and it came down. So if Nvidia gets more momentum in next few days, the next level of resistance is at 140. So once NVIDIA able to break 130 or 131, then probably in my opinion, there is no stopping point before 140. And also you see MACD chart, as we noted yesterday that MACD line was almost flat, and it was going in parallel to the zero line, but it was in the positive region. So NVIDIA still had positive momentum yesterday as well based on the MACD, and I had an opinion that possibly this week Nvidia can get more momentum and the MACD line will go further up. So that's what happened today, earlier than my expectation. Now let's take a look some news regarding Nvidia. So starting with this analysis that says yet another bullish call on Nvidia's stock. Do not ignore this one. Let's try to open it. And this research analyst says that you will get some eye rolls when you reiterate this buy. But the setup for Nvidia share is still pretty damn good. So looks like this research analyst from this firm, that's I don't know how to pronounce that, Melius, I guess. So he's very optimistic regarding Nvidia's outlook, but he did not share his data that on what basis he or she thinks that. And this one, this is pretty generic news. And you notice that the overall stock market did not do a good job today. And possibly this could be a reason that says stock market investors are nervous about potential Israeli attack on Iran. So now let's take a look. This one that's about Nvidia that says Nvidia stock gains. What's driving the AI chip maker? Let's open it. So it says that Nvidia stock was rising on Monday. Healthy demand for artificial intelligence chips. The reason they cited is this one that says the stock was outperforming the wider market, which was set to get back some gains after stronger than expected September jobs data by the Bureau of Labor Statistics on Friday. And in my opinion, probably this could not be the main reason for Nvidia to go up today because on Friday, Nvidia still managed to go up, but is still below 5% on Friday. And this one that says NVIDIA AI Summit October 7 through 9 in Washington, D.C. Discover valuable insights from industry leaders on AI in over 50 sessions. I already went over about this event in my yesterday video. Like I said, I am very positive that this event should help Nvidia to go further up this week. But at the same time, there's some negative news regarding Nvidia as well that can impact, and that is the China thing. Let's scroll down further. This one that says Nvidia's GPU sales at risk as China pushes local AI chips in retaliation. So this news kind of pretty old, few days old. This came last week, but the impact of this news could be seen further in coming weeks. So I guess that's all about news regarding Nvidia. Let's take a look other AI stocks. So in my watch list, kind of mixed picture. Some are red and some are green. The highest negative change is on Amazon, that is 3.06%, and there are reasons behind it. I'm not going to go into the detail. The highest positive change is on SMCI, that is 15.79% up. So there's some good news regarding SMCI that caused SMCI to go up. If you are interested, you can watch my SMCI video that I posted over the weekend. I shared my opinion and future assessment. You can find my video on my channel, and that is this one. Let me show you. So you see on your screen, I'm talking about this SMCI video. And I guess this is still relevant. I mentioned that SMCI has more potential to go further up before the earnings, and also SMCI is highly underpriced at this point. And I'm still holding SMCI shares. I sold and rebought SMCI sometime last week, and probably that turned out to be a good decision. And regarding the economic data, no major data is supposed to come on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But Thursday we have the CPI and Friday we have the PPI data, and those are important. I'm going to talk about the CPI and the PPI data on my video sometime on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I guess that's all about my analysis and assessment regarding Nvidia for today and next few days. So kudos to those who's still holding Nvidia stock. So Nvidia is in profit right now, for me at least. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.